What do you do in jiu-jitsu? You learn a fucking armbar, and then you got some purple belt. It's too much of a leap. It's the equivalent of putting like 200 kilos in the bar, and it's your first time doing a deadlift, and it's just like, yeah, figure it out. It's very hard to do that incremental, you know? Obviously, we all do it to some degree. We take a new move, we pick the shittest person in the room, the smallest person, and then we slowly move up. But it's nowhere near as precise as you have with something like weightlifting. That's why I feel like, like one thing Lockie said to me early, he's like, in your positionals, try to win 70% of the time. So if I'm that, and this doesn't make any sense. It's like going like, go 50%, guys. Well, how do you qualify 50%? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just like, you have to be more general. What I just mean is, you should be winning more often than not. If you're losing more than you're winning, handicap the person further. So if I'm trying to get really good at back chokes, and I'm starting seatbelt 2 hooks, but Belal keeps turning escapes immediately, maybe you start with one hand pinned, one hand around the neck.
So do you think, to suffice the challenge point hypothesis, that like you need to use constraints? Like this is where the constraint-led approach could be useful.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I've not really used constraints. What is constraints? I don't know. What's a constraint?
Well, what you
want was like, explain constraint.
Hey, I'm sorry. What is constraint? I'm definitely not educated enough, like in the ecological approach.
What is ecological?
What is ecological?
Yeah, bro. Like, what is this ecological talk, bro? That everyone talks about is like ecological approach, or like, what's that?
You went to uni. You tell me, bro.
It's a branch of science that like explains that perception, action, couple. So like you see something and then you act. That's as much as I can explain it. So.
Yeah, but like in terms of training, so like what's like an ecological like training session?
I just think, bro, you get shown technique, you either drill technique, you do positionals or open rounds. I think that's it in terms of training modalities. But what else is there?
What you were just saying, like constraining someone, like handicapping someone to not using an arm, that would be constraint. Like if you do 50-50,
like adding something.
You're adding or taking something away. That's a good simple to start fucking adding and subtract. I'm not here to do maths, you know?
Yeah, I can't fucking don't know, bro. I just think, bro, like you just come to the training session, and bro, like you just train, you just bro. I think it's
bro.
Yeah,
it can't be that simple.
What do you mean, bro?
That's what I've done. Yeah, and then but that just shows that you have talent, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, bro.
Bro, I think, bro, like, it's pretty simple. Like, do you remember that day? Bro, it's like right there.
Yeah.
Do you remember that day that like, we're talking to Kit?
Yeah.
Kit was saying, bro, it's like you don't need to be like drilling like all the time and this, but like you need to drill until like you can like do the move and your body can do the move.
Yeah, I don't drill at all.
Yeah, but same, bro.
Who drill? Find me a guy who drills. Amazing, what a man.
Yeah, like you know what I mean, bro.
Good job, brother.
Like Kit's one of the proponents.
Yeah, like that's what I mean, bro. Like, and then like we were talking about, bro. And then the thing is, bro, like, is like we're talking about like what we're talking about, bro. I think that we're talking about like the false read. Yeah. Bro, there's not been a day in my life as that I've drilled the false read, bro.
One of the best.
Yeah, bro. Like you know what I mean, bro. Like as I've done the false read, bro. Like it's like 4 reps.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean, bro.
Nah, of course.
So that's what I think, bro.
Because the difference between knowledge and skill, and you could have each without the other. Yeah. You could have seen 50 videos about how to make a table, but you can't explain all the steps and you don't know all the fucking meta language of exactly the tools and whatnot. Versus some guy, maybe there's some deaf guy somewhere who can make, he's made 10,000 tables, but he can't really explain it to anybody.
Yeah.
What an analogy.
But like, what is drilling?
Yeah, a bit of, you're sending analogies recently.
Jack, what do you think like drilling is?
Supposedly, no live energy.
Okay, I got a form of drilling that I do think is valuable.
Tinkering.
I call it static drilling.
What's static drilling?
And static drilling is just doing the movement as tight and strong and with enough isometric tension as possible.
That's what I do.
So they treat. I saw what Jeremy doing here, bro, like 6-7 years ago. He would just sit in the saddle and he'd be like back heeling and turning his knees in and just doing everything as like tight as possible. And I'm like, wow. Because the movement, sure, you could do general you could just do general strength and speed, and there's a lot of value to just doing general strength and conditioning. But at the end of the day, the jiu-jitsu movements are so specific. Like take a heel hook. You're sitting, you're contracting your core, then you're doing this trunk rotation, then you're doing an arm row, you're doing a back heel, and then you're trying to twist your body into So I feel like if you just sit in that position, add a lot of tension and do that, there's value in that. Obviously, I don't think there's value in doing that for very long.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like just like drilling is boring, bro.
So boring.
Bro, drilling is bro. I can't be fucked like just like drilling stuff.
I feel like we should take into account like our emotional response. Like if something's fun, it's probably good.
Yeah, that's what I think, bro.
Yeah, but
I think
there are also things that might not be fun to you, or you have to persist with them until they become fun. But you need to do it. Your game is lacking it.
That's hard, eh? But that's where a good coach can kind of push into that direction.
Something Luke says, he goes, sometimes the coach needs to make sure you eat your veggies.
That's nice.
What? What?
There's just too whatever. You had too much for you. Don't worry about it.
What if you eat too many veggies?
What do you mean veggies?
Huh?
What if you eat too many vegetables?
Maybe you should be carnivore.
You can't be carnivore, bro. Like, you're vegetarian, bro. What do you mean?
I'm not a vegetarian.
You sure?
I was a vegetarian. I was a vegetarian.
What if you just eat meat? Like this
7
this
years.
guy.
And then one day I got beat up so bad in training that I went through a Macca's drive-through and I was like listening to Adele. Listening to Hello.
What's that
on the
other-
other side? You know, it's got the shit big to beat out of me. And I just, that day I couldn't hack it, bro. I was like, give me, I used to always, this is what I used to, what I would say, can I have a McChicken? Can you please remove the chicken patty? And then I would put chips in it, and that's what I would eat. And let's say you get this physique right here.
What? You got McDonald's?
So that day, bro, I open up my Macca's burger.
And they used to cunts, bro. I don't want to fuck with my religion, bro. They left the
chicken patty in there.
Yeah.
And you know what I did, bro? I just turned off the light.
Bro, the forbidden fruit, bro. Nothing tastes better than the forbidden fruit.
Didn't turn back.
But it was meant for you, bro. See, that was in your nasib.
Yeah.
That chicken patty was in your nasib.
What's it? What's in the seed?
Fate.
Give my
Destiny.
Yeah,
Give
bro.
my
So that means, like, your
ignorance.
fate, bro. Yeah, bro. So that means like your fate. So that's what's, bro. So that's basically kind of just what's like written for you. Yeah.
Look, I don't believe in destiny. I believe in something called determinism. But you probably think you have free will.
No, I kind of agree with determinism to an extent.
Oh, wow, I'm to have an argument. No, there's no argument.
Nah. Yeah, but same.
We're all on the same page.
Yeah, but we're on the same
Yeah.
page, bro.
Now, you know what? I'll argue against you.
Just nobody does this. The other day, Mikhail and I cleaned the mats. Bobby says something, Mikhail agrees with him, and then Bobby disagrees.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
He's like,
It's like drilling. It's not fun to me, bro.
It's like fun, eh?
I'm just gonna go with you. She's, no, bro, fuck you.
Yeah.
I would love to have an insight in your mind, Bobby said it.
I think, you know something someone said to me? He goes,
Fine, nice.
hold strong opinions loosely.
What?
Wow.
You should hold strong opinions loosely.
Hold strong opinions.
But I think it's very dangerous to become dogmatic and just militant on any belief. You should only do this, never cross your legs, never uncross, never do. Bro, I always say to people, to the best available knowledge I have today, I think X, Y, Z. And I'm a fucking idiot. Take what I say with a fistful of salt.
Yeah.
Only Sith steal of absolutes.
Sorry?
Only Sith steal of absolutes. Have you watched Star Wars?
Sith?
Siths. You know the Sith Lords in Star Wars? You haven't watched Star Wars.
Oh, look,
Was your childhood okay?
you know what? I had a lightsaber or two, you know? Oh, that sounded a bit weird.
What was your guys' Bro, hey, what was your guys' like favorite shows?
Growing up,
Yeah.
I love Naruto, bro. I
Was the shows the same here?
What a dumb conversation. I'm not going to talk about what show that was.
Did you grow up in India?
Talk about jiu-jitsu.
He didn't know. He wasn't allowed to watch TV.
No, I was born in Sydney, bro.
Yeah, that's sweet, bro. Like, you're just talking about jiu-jitsu, bro.
What's your favorite TV show as a kid, bro? I'm interested.
Bro, there was one about the turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
Nah,
I watched
nah,
Play
there was,
School
like,
for a little bit.
there was like 3 turtles. Nah, that and I like them.
Being a
Like,
kid is the best. It's the
yeah,
best
it's
life.
so fun, eh, bro? Just like going home after school and then, bro, you just like switch the TV on and you watch some shit.
Even now, I think back to school. I hated school. Bro, if it would have been so easy to just do what was required and just ace school and just be a fucking
Did you go to uni?
one semester.
Bro, you're a failure, bro. You're Indian, you didn't go uni.
Yeah.
Bro, well, you're a failure.
Bro, otherwise I'd have an arranged marriage right now, bro. That's the only thing
Bro.
holding me back, bro.
Your parents watching this?
I hope not, bro.
Bro,
I know, but I get fucking
you didn't go to
get told
uni.
them. I did,
Bro, that's standard, bro. You have to go
I
to
know,
uni.
bro. When I told my parents I wasn't going to uni, they had an intervention, bro. I got put in a room until I like enrolled. They wouldn't let me leave. Bro. Yeah.
Damn. Did you finish high school?
Yeah, of course.
You finished high school here? Or
I've not lived in India. I was born here. I just pretend. I just use that card when I need it.
Bro, but like you have like such a good accent for like India. Like you said, like
Well, I only ever spoke Punjabi at home till today.
why do you say like with the accent? Punjabi.
Bro, that even that
That's
word.
so like cultural, bro. Straight up, bro. Like that's respect, Bobby Sandhu.
Yeah.
Even the way that you say your culture, bro, it's very cultural.
Bro, I got into a cab in New York, and the guy wasn't even Indian. He was Pakistani, and I spoke to him for a few minutes, and he stopped the meter, bro.
Hey.
He goes, brother, I'm not going to charge you.
Oh, yeah, you told me that actually. You told me the story actually.
Pull it back. Bobby said it doesn't pay for anything.
No, no, but bro, I can build this. I can just make crazy connections with people if we have this, because we have. It's not just a shared geography or language or history. It's like there's ideas that I can't invoke with the English language, and vice versa. There's ideas with the English language I can't invoke with the Punjabi language.
We try and tell us that you're not talented. That's your talent. That's
You're not talented.
That's amazing, dude.
You're really different. Do you know what your talent is, bro? Your talent, bro, is to be like getting along with so many different people, bro.
Chameleon.
Like we've only known each other, bro, for what? Like maybe like 3 weeks?
Yeah.
But it feels like, bro, like we've known each other, bro, for years.
Well, it's like, the thing that everybody agrees on. You should treat people the way you want to be treated. But the basis of that, I think, is that we're all the same.
No, but I feel like you're special with that, bro. Because you make like everyone feel like that. Like, you know what I mean, bro? Like you go Sydney and you go Melbourne and you go to Perth and you go to the States. I feel like you feel like that with like everyone. Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But for me, bro, it's going to be weird. Like, like for me to just like get along with someone new. It's going to be a bit like different.
Look, I just word vomit on people so much that I feel like very quickly people know if they can handle me or not. I'll give people a mega dose of Bobby as soon as I meet them. And then they know if it's for them or not, you know?
Yeah. I just hear, bro. I don't know if it's for me, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's for me, don't worry.
Cool. Yeah. Closing questions. What are your aspirations? Like now you're in Melbourne. What's next besides obviously CGI trials? You probably looking ahead to that. Is there anything else coming up that you want to win?
I want to do a lot of super fights there. I want to do a lot of super fights this year. I think just versus like anyone, bro. Like anyone from Sydney, from Perth. I don't know if the jiu-jitsu is like that good in Perth, but like, what do you guys think?
I'm from my sister.
Bro,
Is it good?
I feel
super
like your leg attacks are unlike anything I've felt.
Yeah.
I just haven't really.
I feel like that's a bit. I feel like that's a bit, bro.
Well, I just feel like you obviously have the strength and size, but you also have the technical understanding. And like I feel like even if you were smaller, I feel like your breaking mechanics would still be elite. But then you add all the attributes, it's a fucking nightmare.